Dave Campbell's Texas Football back here at the 2023 Texas High School Coaches Association and Convention. Here with the head coach of the Kimball Knights, Coach Bam Harrison. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us.
What's going on, Matt?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I think this our first interview since you became a head coach?
First interview.
We talk all the time, but we haven't done an interview yet.
First time, man.
So first off, welcome to Coach's School. The season is here, right? When you come here, it's kind of like
it's time to go.
You know the season is ready to go, right?
Yes, sir.
When you walk around, this isn't your first rodeo in here. You've been here for a little while. It seems like it gets bigger and bigger every year. There's more vendors, and they do more stuff, and it's just more. It's a huge event now, isn't it?
It is. I mean, everybody is. It's a social atmosphere. Everybody just loves to see their friends, and you get to see people you hadn't seen all year, and get to visit the vendors.
Yeah. Well, do you wish DISD would give you a blank checkbook and say, Coach, go ahead and have at it? How happy would you be?
During this time, I'm looking at those helmets and these balls. It'll be great to get a blank check to just go get whatever you need.
Those fancy new weights for the weight room and everything?
Yeah, all of that. Well, we're about to get a new weight room at Kimball.
Okay. Have you been involved in the planning and the process of that a little bit?
I have, and we're just waiting to get the bond money. It's supposed to start in 2020. So it'll be done 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of the stuff they're redoing Sprague for us. They're going to redesign the locker rooms and make it more Kimball. Get more Kimball attire and stuff in there.
Kimball, so it feels like a home field for y'all.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now, first off, Coach, last year's first year there at Kimball, and I know anytime you're a first-year head coach and you're coming in, and obviously you're a Kimball alum, so it means a lot to you to be
right
there at Kimball. But you're still you're drinking from a fire hose. You're hiring coaches. You're getting to know people in the building and all the important players. And because you got to know those things. You got to know who the important power players are in the building and know which classes and which teachers the kids are in and everything that you're managing. Right. People think it's just about football. There's a lot of building management and things you have to get done. So you got a lot going on. How much more have you been able to get done this offseason because you're settled in and you kind of got the lay of the land now?
I think right now I don't feel like I'm drowning. June last year I felt like I was drowning. I was just trying to keep my head above water. Now I'm able to everything is slowed down for me. I have an amazing assistant athletic coordinator, Kamisha Jeffries. And she helps me out a lot with a lot of paperwork and that type of stuff so I can have my hands in everything. But I feel a whole lot better than I did this time last year.
What was the focus for you guys this offseason? Like, what did you want to get accomplished with your kids? Was it being more physical? Was it expanding the playbook? Was it getting in the weight room? Or was it all the above?
It was all the above. We wanted to concentrate on the details of small details because last year we didn't know how to finish. We lost 3 games at the end of the game because we didn't know how to finish. We had a lot of young kids, and they just didn't know how to finish. They was used to giving up once they saw that they didn't have a chance. Now we concentrate on the details. Now I can see the culture changing, and the kids have a little bit more fight in them.
Well, you've been around some great programs, state championship programs. You've been in the college game. You've been around great programs in the college game. How much of it is it just about little things really to the difference between being good and great? Is it just it's details, right?
I think it's very, very small details. When I went to TCU, I found out football is football. But all of the small things that we did as far as travel, as far as the academic piece, anything that the nutrition, it was just small things like that helped TCU get to the national championship this year.
Yeah, and those, and you can take. I mean, obviously, I'm sure you wish you had TCU's budget, but do you try to implement some of those? Having itineraries for away games, having a set practice schedule at 5 o'clock. We're going to do this at 5:05. We're doing this, and having that organizational because you can be more efficient, right?
Yes, I'm gonna say this. The best thing I took from TCU is the logistics that all of the travel, like you said, practice plans, traveling. Those things like that I took away from TCU. And also, like Todd Peterman taught us a lot about scheduling and that type of thing. So I took a lot from him, took a lot from Coach Mathis, took a lot from Coach Ross, and I'm just putting it in the pot, just using it all.
You're always a reflection of the guy. You're kind of a kaleidoscope of the different guys that you work. You always take a little bit here and a little bit there. When we look at your ball club in 2023, I think obviously – you got experience back now. You're not. You were an incredibly young football team last year. You're still young, but you got young with experience now.
Yes.
So on paper, what do you if the Kimball Knights are going to be successful, what are you guys going to hang their hats on?
I think we're going to have to block and tackle. Just simple as blocking and tackling. We had a lot of explosive plays because we wasn't tackling. So I think we concentrated on that during the spring, tackling, and blocking, and I think we've gotten a whole lot better at that.
Okay. And then I talked to Coach Fish about this. I want to ask you about it. Obviously, we know South Oak Cliff.
Yes.
They're the standard in the district. They're back-to-back state champs for a reason. But I think people forget and don't realize that behind them, I think there is the brand of football in Dallas ISD has improved. Obviously, Woodrow had a great year last year and gave South Oak Cliff a good game.
Right.
But you guys in Seagaville, I think Spruce is going to be better.
Yes.
Conrad's going to be better.
Yes.
Hillcrest is always solid. It's a good a lot of the depth in your district has really improved, hasn't it?
It has. I think what we all need to concentrate on is it's the stigma of soccer's here and everybody else loses in the first round. I think all of us as a group need to get out of that first round and change the mindset of DISD football. I mean, it's a lot of great coaches, a lot of great players. We just have to put it together and get out of that first round of playoffs and start to build like SOC did. They're the standard.
Yeah.
And, you have to look at them and say, look, what are they doing, and try to duplicate some of that stuff also.
But I mean, because they're the standard, I think they've raised the game of everybody else.
Oh, yes, they have.
Because you guys got to be ready to go because nobody wants to get beat by 50 or 60.
Nobody wants that at all.
So you want to come out there and beat them. So I know you cheer for them in the playoffs when you're not in the playoffs, but you want to beat them when you're playing them, right?
And that's just that. I wouldn't be a coach if I say I want them to beat SOC.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna tell my kids, and I believe we're gonna beat SOC.
You're a competitive guy. You wouldn't be in this business if you weren't.
Exactly.
And I don't think they would expect anything less, right?
They wouldn't expect anything less. And our kids gonna give them a best shot. Everybody we play, and we're gonna start off with West Mesquite, August 25th.
And then non-district after West Mesquite, who do you have?
Carter, Fort Worth, Pascal, and Arlington, Sam Houston.
Okay. And then you roll into district. So
we roll into district.
Or your zone play, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, Coach, we'll let you get to it. I appreciate your time as always.
Thank you so much, man.
Good to see you last night as well, and hopefully we'll see you later on this evening out and about.
All righty.